Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayna and this is Smelly Skin. So as you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be updating my tray for the month of September. I know I'm a little bit late into the month, but I wanted to try and get this video out so that I can sort of continue doing this moving forward. And so if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I hope that you would consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching my videos. You have no idea how much it means to me that people actually watch my videos, so thank you so much. And let's just get into the video. Alright, so up first on the chopping block we have Chance Eau Tendre. This is the big 5-ounce bottle, not necessarily because it's my favorite. I'm not picking favorites out of the Chance lineup, but I just think this one's just one of the best ones. This is definitely more your spring and summer fragrance. It's not like this is also the EDT. I think I prefer the EDT over the EDP. The EDT is like more watery, more aquatic, more fresh, a little bit more fruity. The EDP to me is a little bit more rose forward, whereas this one's more of that like fruity, sweet, floral kind of scent. So this one's just like that super innocent, girly sort of fragrance. I love it. It's, I believe, quince and grapefruit. Grapefruit is like one of my all-time favorite notes in fragrances. Like I just love grapefruit. So, you know, you've got that sweetness from the quince, you've got that little bit tartness and freshness and bitterness from the grapefruit, and then yeah, you've got hyacinth, I think. So it's just like a really beautiful, watery sort of, I just love the smell of this. I actually wore this, not a lot, but when my second baby was born, I wore this because it's like, it's just like the name says, it's tender, you know, like it's a tender fragrance. And I didn't want to wear fragrance around my newborn, so I would just like spray this, you know, somewhere where it wasn't going to be, you know, touching him, but like I just wanted to have a scent to sort of remember that time. And so every time I smell this, this is one of the fragrances that sort of reminds me of when he was a newborn. So I'm going to be pulling this one probably back out in spring, but definitely for fall and winter, this one's going to be going away for a little while. Up next, we have Shiseido Zen. This is an interesting fragrance. Some people say it reminds them a lot of the regular Chance, which I can see. But this is grapefruit, this is patchouli. Yeah, I definitely understand that sort of Chance DNA, but it's a little bit different. It's not, it's got its own thing going, and it's very long lasting. So I would definitely recommend trying this if you do like Chance, or you like sort of that style, that DNA. It's got a lot of notes in it. It's kind of more of like your early 2000s, like 90s sort of fragrance composition. You know, it's got a uniqueness to it. So yeah, we'll see if this one sticks around for the fall. All right, and next we have La Belle L'Eclat. So this is the more very orange blossom forward fragrance. So if you're not someone that likes orange blossom, this is probably not for you, because this is very heavy on the orange blossom. And then there's that sweetness. It's definitely got that La Belle DNA, but this is very orange blossom forward. And then you've got that vanilla. So it's got that sweet creamy base. So this is just a beautiful fragrance for like the spring and summer, and I think this would actually work in the fall and winter too. But to me, this is more of a spring and summer fragrance, so this one's probably going to be going for the upcoming fall and winter season. All right, up next, this is definitely not going to be sticking around. This is Air de Gioia. So I have 3 de Gioias. I have the Ocean, the Air, and the regular Aqua de Gioia. So this is the Air version. I'm not sure if this is still out. I think you can still find it, but this one's like the more sort of like salty version. So I think this has salt, this has peony, this has cypress. So this one's kind of like that salty ocean air and like a little bit floral, but not really. It's a really pretty fragrance, but yeah, this is definitely more of your summer fragrance. This is going to keep you feeling sort of like fresh, so this is definitely going to be going away for a while. All right, up next we have, everybody knows this one. This is Dylan Blue. This is your shampoo-y scent. This is fresh. This is I want to say apple, peach, I think black currant. So this is like very fruity. Yeah, definitely your shampoo-y scent. So not going to be using this during the fall. This is definitely more of your, you want to feel fresh fragrance. This is your summer, spring, summer. It's hot outside, but you still want to smell fresh. This is Dylan Blue, also pretty long lasting as well. All right, up next we have Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose EDT. I was put onto this one by Yana at The Scented. This is one of her favorite fragrances, and she recommended this to me. I told her I didn't have any Montguerlans, and she said I was crazy and that I needed to at least have this one and probably the original. So I definitely took her advice and I picked up the EDT. This one's beautiful. This is Neroli, but it has that Montguerlan DNA, but it's definitely, I pick up a lot on the Neroli. This is just, it's just a beautiful fragrance. It's actually pretty long lasting on my skin as well. So yeah, this one's gonna go for now, but this one would work perfectly in any season, I think. But this one's beautiful during the spring and the summer. So yeah, Montguerlan Bloom of Rose EDT. All right, up next we have Omnia Crystalline. So this one is in this pretty like silver bottle. This one is your super fresh, a little bit aquatic. So yeah, this has lotus, pear, bamboo. I think it has tea in it. So this is definitely your, again, your fresh and sort of aquatic feeling fragrance. Yeah, definitely not going to be wearing this for the fall and winter, but definitely one that you could wear at all times of the year. It's not a fragrance that is specific to one season, but I think for me, I'm going to be putting this one away for now. All right, next we have La Nuit Tresor. This is the Nude. So this is coconut, vanilla. This is your very summery fragrance. Although I don't think this one is necessarily like a purely summer fragrance. Like this doesn't smell like sunscreen to me, because I think like this has rose in it. So this is just, I don't know, it's like a really interesting fragrance. It's not super heavy on the coconut and the vanilla. It's there, but yeah, so I think, I'm not sure. This one might be staying for the fall, but we'll see. We'll see how many fragrances I can fit on here. All right, and then going along those same lines, we have La Vie est Belle. This is the Soleil Cristal. This is, this is one of my favorites, you guys. I love this. This is also coconut, this is also vanilla, but this has got some iris in it, so it's like it's not the same as La Nuit Tresor Nude. This is different. So I love the rainbow sort of iridescent bottle too. This one's really pretty. So yeah, love this, but not going to be wearing this in fall and winter, although I think it would be okay, but this one just reminds me too much of summer, so this one's going to be going away. And then we have Maison Kurkdjian. This is the Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. This one is just one of, if not my all-time favorite summer fragrance when it is scorching hot outside, which it has been for the last like 2 weeks. It's just been miserably hot, like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or like almost 40 degrees Celsius every day. Like this is the fragrance that I wear. It is so fresh smelling. It's like a burst of freshness. This is bergamot, blackcurrant. Like this is just the ultimate fresh fragrance for me. And if it's still gonna be hot for the next like couple of weeks, because I guess we're having Indian summer right now, I think I'm gonna be keeping this one out because I'm gonna need a fresh fragrance, and this is the type of fragrance I like to wear when it's really, really hot outside. So this one might be staying for that reason. All right, and second to last, we have Omnia Paraiba. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Paraiba. But this is a passion fruit fragrance, passion fruit. I think it's got bitter orange. I think it has passion flower in it and cacao. So this is a really interesting fragrance. It's very fruity, very tropical. So yeah, this is definitely not going to be sticking around for fall and winter. But yeah, love this. It's a really unique fragrance. And last but not least, we have another La Nuit Tresor. This is the Musc Diamante or Diamante, Musc Diamond. This is, I would say, probably my favorite. Oh, that's so hard to pick. I can't really pick what, but this has like the DNA of La Nuit Tresor, but like the most beautiful musks, like the most beautiful musks ever. I don't know if I could put this one away quite yet, but I wish they didn't discontinue this one. It is such a beauty. If you like musk and you're into like La Nuit Tresor DNA, you need to get this. And it's a little bit hard to find, but you still need to get this. All right, so now we're gonna pick the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing for like the next month or so. Let's start off with the first fragrance I'm gonna be adding to my September tray, and that is gonna be Burberry, her Elixir de Parfum. So this is the new one that just came out. My review of this should have gone up by now, so this is definitely one of the fragrances I'm very looking forward to wearing this fall. This is strawberry and vanilla. It's creamy. It's like, it's absolutely divine. So yep, Very excited to be adding this one. And then next up we have Maison or Maison. This is Tresor. This one I'm very excited to be wearing. I just picked up this bottle. I wore through a bunch of samples, so I knew this is something that I really, really liked. This is like vanilla. It's an interesting composition. It's kind of like a little bit fresh, but then it's also creamy and like cozy at the same time. It's really, really interesting. The perfumer behind Maison is Alberto Morias. Yeah, he is just one of my favorite perfumers, so I'm really looking forward to wearing this. And yep, this is Tresor. Next up, we have Chanel Allure Sensuelle. This is sort of, in my opinion, like a hidden gem. I've worn a little bit of this, but I've actually only recently just acquired this, maybe about, I don't know, 6 months ago, I would say. And so I haven't really been able to wear it because it's just not been the appropriate season for this. Allure, the EDP, is one that I wear regularly. I love that one. This one's just a little bit like, it's just got a little bit more of like a sexiness to it. So they're like patchouli forward. It's a little bit heavier. It's not as vanillic. It's more, I would say it's definitely more patchouli forward than the original Allure EDP or EDT. So yeah, really excited to wear this for fall. And then last up for the back row, we have the new Kayali Lovefest Burning Cherry. This is the newest launch from Kayali, and if you don't already know, it is a cherry bomb. So if you enjoy Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, I think you would love this. This goes a little bit slightly woodier than Tom Ford Lost Cherry, so they kind of start off the same and then they veer off. So if you love cherry, you will love this. This is like your thick and dark cherry. It's really beautiful. This has, I think, Palo Santo in it. Yeah, it does. I like how it has it on the back. So this is Palo Santo and guaiac wood, patchouli, burning cherry, raspberry praline. So it's a little bit sweet, but it's also woody. It has that like dryness from the guaiac wood, and it is really, really nice. So I am so looking forward to wearing this fall. I've been waiting to wear this. It's just been way too hot, like way too hot to wear this. So yeah, really, really excited for this one. Okay, so for my middle row, I have the OG Mon Guerlain. This is the EDP. This is like the ultimate. It's just so, it's so comforting. I'm so glad that Yana, love her channel, love everything about her. Just, she told me I needed to get Mon Guerlain. I don't know why I just had never jumped on the Mon Guerlain bandwagon. I just didn't. This is just a classic. I will never not have this in my collection. I love it. It's so comforting to me. I just love that vanilla lavender combination. Like I could wear this to bed, I think, and it would just, I would sleep so peacefully. So yeah, this is Mon Guerlain EDP. Love it. Definitely looking forward to wearing this fall. All right, up next we have La Nuit Tresor Intense. So this is the one that recently came out. I don't believe that this has come out yet in the US. So this was a little bit hard to get my hands on, but I'm so glad that I was able to. I'm not sure why they call it intense, because it's not really like an intense version of the original. This is like a new, totally new flanker. So this is like cherry, almond, rose, so different notes from the original, but it still sort of has that La Nuit Tresor DNA. But this is when comparing this to Lovefest Burning Cherry, this is a much more brighter cherry. This is a bright and sort of fruity cherry. The other one is more of a dark, deep, syrupy cherry, and this has almond in it. So I'm really excited to start wearing this because I have not even worn this at all. Like this, it's just not been the correct temperature to wear this. So yeah, really excited for La Nuit Tresor Intense. All right, up next we have Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. This is a really interesting fragrance. I think a lot of people might compare it to Black Opium, although I personally don't think they're that similar. This is caramel, vanilla, it's got a little bit of patchouli in it, coffee. I think it's got a pear note as well. So it's just one of the most beautiful fragrances, I think. And yeah, really, really excited to start wearing this one again. I love the juice color. I just think it's perfect for fall. So yep, if you like sort of that coffee. It's not strong coffee. It's not like a coffee forward fragrance, but it definitely has a note of coffee in it. So yeah, really excited for this one. All right, up next, I'm bringing back my Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. I just have to have a freshie in the mix because, like I said, if it's still going to be in the hundreds for the next couple of weeks or in the 90s, I won't be able to wear hardly any of those. So I need a freshie, and yeah, so I'm keeping this one out. If the temperature starts to drop, which I'm hoping it does, I will probably swap this one out for Gentle Fluidity Gold. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, for now, you'll probably be seeing this on my tray for a little while. All right, next, another freshie. This is the new Maison Francis Kurkdjian 724. I recently did an unboxing and a comparison sort of review, first impressions of this new launch, comparing it to the Aqua Universalis line. So another beautiful freshie. This is a freshie that you can wear all year round. It's not like the Cologne Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. Oh, I love this. This is clean laundry at its finest. I absolutely love this. It's super long lasting. It projects. It just lasts for days on your clothes. Oh, this one's just gorgeous. I love it. So, yep, 724 from MFK. All right, and second to last, we have Roja 51 Parfum. This is just a stunning fragrance. One of my most favorite fragrances of all time. Super sophisticated, super feminine. It's just vanilla, raspberry. I mean, there's just, there's no way to describe it in words. It's just in notes. You just have to smell it for yourself. It's it's powdery. It's got orris. It's just amazing. So happy to have this on my tray for fall and winter. You could really wear this at any time. But yeah, I think this shines sort of more in the fall and maybe like springtime. So yeah, Roja 51 Parfum. This is the Parfum concentration. And last but not least, you guys, for my fall tray, we have Flower Bomb Extreme. So if you are a fan of Flower Bomb and you're able to get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. It's a little bit hard to get it these days just because it's discontinued, but if you are a fan of Flower Bomb, you're gonna love this. It's just a little bit deeper. It's more long lasting. It's just amazing. So yeah, I just sprayed it on my arm. So if you love Flower Bomb, you would love, love, love this. I'm a fan of the original Flower Bomb as well, but yeah, so this is gonna be my last fragrance on the tray for today. And so yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see when the next time I can update this. Hopefully I can update it maybe next month, or in the middle of next month, we'll see. But these are the fragrances that I'm gonna be wearing for this upcoming fall season. I'm super excited, and let me know if there's any fragrances that you want me to talk about in more depth. I will be happy to do that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.